Welcome to Mystic Moon's Far Out Tarot. It's nighttime, it's dark, I'm in the woods, in a lonely, lonely spot. It's the kind of night that makes you think about things. You hear sounds, even though you keep the hum of the television or the radio going, still there's sounds that don't sound like they come from video. The wind is blowing. It's a strange night. It's a night when many people are not running around. There's a chill to the air. The sky is dark. The heavens are cloudy. You can barely see a moon or the stars or anything. It's the kind of night that makes you wonder, what's outside in the woods? What's outside in the darkness? Then you think about the different things, creatures that we haven't been told exist, creatures that might exist. Did you ever hear of the Dogmen? Dogmen. Yes, just as it's half dog and half man. Yes. For many people to be about tall. Do it later. Well, my internet is not good. Hello. My internet is like strange. Maybe it's the dogmen outside. Who knows? But the wind is howling. Maybe a little too much to even talk about the dogmen. We'll try it a little bit. Well, we already know that they're tall. 7 feet, 8 feet, 9 feet tall. And they're in the United States, in the state of Michigan. They have a lot of fans. There are a lot of sightings in the state of Michigan. And they're also in Ireland, in Europe. And as I mentioned, they're in Iraq. In fact, they're also a thing of study for the military. Military takes the United States military, for instance, has particular interest in the dogmen. And mind you, they're not werewolves. They howl, they bark, but they're not werewolves. And people believe they're real, some do, and some people say, pooh. We're going to ask the spirits about these dogmen. Is there something that we humans have not been told about? We've been told about monkeys, that we descended from monkeys, but however, there is a race of humanoids, but with dog heads, muscular human bodies. They run up to 25 miles an hour. They chase vehicles at night. They howl, but not like wild werewolves. So we're going to ask the spirits, do these dogmen exist? And are they Bigfoot? Are they the Jersey Devil? What are these dogmen? Or are these just a separate group unto themselves? Another mystery that we have not been told. There's many mysteries that we are wondering about. So let's see, dogman. Is it real? Are we going to find out, just like space aliens, like we didn't know about drones, orbs, other things, mysteries? Is this another mystery that's being kept from us? Dogman. Are they real? It's pretty scary to think about. Not only at night, do they come in the daytime? Do they sleep at night? You've seen science fiction movies about beasts But not everything is science fiction only a preparation for to tell you that they are real. Getting you familiar with two-legged dogs, two-legged dog beasts. Even in hieroglyphics in the ancient Egyptians' writing, you see humans with dog heads. And you go, oh, that's just there, but maybe not. Think about it. Dogmen. Even with the pyramids getting a recent revitalization or reorientation into our modernity, maybe the pyramids aren't funerals, aren't tombs for the funerals of the dead, but maybe there's something else. The same thing about the dogmen. The dogmen. Are they real? All right, we're taking one more. Dogman. Large creatures with the head of a dog and the body of humans. Well, somebody's working on it. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It's a working theory. It's something that has been investigated, has been dogmen. It could very well be they have an organization, or an organization is working to discover or to utilize them. And then we have the Page of Swords, communication. We have something about working to keep them in communication or out of communication. And we have the Queen of Wands. What does that mean? The Queen of Hot Topic. Something that exists in nature that should not be shared, that cannot be shared, cannot. That doesn't mean it won't be. Dogman. The dogman. And then we have the King of Wands. This is a lot of intensity. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This could be a new race that we've been, like the hobbits, for instance. There's many things that we do not know about our own biology, our own personal biology, our human biology, let alone other creatures' biology. 4.5 billion year old Earth, dogmen. That's a length of time to have, and human bodies with dog heads. They were dinosaurs. I never saw a living dinosaur, but they are dinosaurs. There were dinosaurs. Dogman. Maybe they were making them in a lab somewhere. We don't know. And we have the Six of Wands. It's almost as though, yes, we get a clarification with the spot on. Dogmen do exist. This seems to be something, very strong cards, working to see if this is true. Working what? Let's take a little thing. What are we working about this dogman working? Let's see. Let's pull something from here. Dogman. What is working? What is working with these dogmen? Working. Let's just see this. Well, we have the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins. Well, obviously the dogmen, there's a lot of interest in the dogmen. And it's not only you and I, it's also other branches. Dogmen represents something that is kept secret, but it's not really kept secret. Something, they're a mysterious race. In other words, they have unity, they have vitality. unity and vitality. They're not just alone. There's not just one. There's a group. And we have the Page of Swords. Well, let's look upon the King and Queen of the Wands. That's more interesting. This is a very powerful connection. What is two fires, two source of consuming power? A natural element, fire, to a powerful group, not a wishy-washy creatures. No, they're very intelligent and they have power. Now let's find out what spirit can tell us about Dogmen. The whole concept is foreign to many people, Dogmen. No, they're not werewolves. They're dog, as they said, they're dogmen. There's a Michigan dogman who has had a lot of local and abroad exposure. Dogman. Let's see, the King and Queen of Wands, the Dogman. Now, this may seem, this is very far out, but sometimes the very far out is something you should pay attention to. What was could come be, what was thought as fantasy could one day become quite commonplace. Just like the cell phone, just like the computers, just like robots, right? Dogman. King and Queen of Wands, what is this? We have the Four of Vessels. Maybe we're not ready to explore. Maybe we're not ready to ponder the existence of anything that stands on 2 feet, has a body like us, beefed up, of course, a wrestler's body, but a dog's head. Maybe that's just too weird for us to handle. We're going to block it out? Perhaps. And then we have another four coins. I could be keeping information, again, not to disseminate the information to everyone yet. Another time gap bridge. Or somebody has just said, it's us to know and not for you. And then we have the sun. There's a lot of like strange things in this world we live in. There's a lot of strange things. Maybe the King and the Queen of Wands. This could be some kind of force. Could it be an alien race? Could it be another non-human or partial human race? And then we have here the Crown of Coins. Straces. Based on this reading, the fire, there's a lot of people who have knowledge about these dogmen. I would say, do they exist? Well, a lot of forces, a lot of very powerful forces believe that they do. And they have the knowledge that we do not possess. And they're very much into this. I would say, based on this reading, we cannot dismiss the fact that dogmen do not just remain a fable. I say dogmen, based on this reading, they do exist. There's something like dogmen that is being kept in the knowledge of a very few but powerful organization. Could be the military. Can you imagine? Dogmen, a fleet of dogmen, powerful 9-foot beings with razor sharp dog teeth, in a humanist type of smile, looking at you with yellow, cold eyes. That is terror, isn't it? That's something that make sure you lock your door at night. And who's to say they just exist just as night? They're not vampires. They're not werewolves. They're dogmen. Keep an open mind. You never know when you might need to be. You might need to stretch your knowledge of what you do know and what you don't know. Dogmen. Whenever the military has an interest in, it's something you and I should pay attention to. And it is, I would say it's top secret information about their existence. Is it true or is it not true? But somebody seems to have someone's and some organization seems to have quite a lot of investment in dogmen. We'll leave this topic for now, but yes, it's a very strange race. It could very well be in your backyard, in your woods, in your parks. So when you're walking around in the spring, in the summer, don't go too far by yourself. Until the next time, Mystic Moon listeners, we speak about the dogmen again. The subject it's open for more discussion. If you have any comment, please add. And if you're my subscribers, thank you for joining and think about dogmen. And if you're just here to hear about dogmen, welcome aboard. Welcome around. If you have any comments again, what do you think about dogmen? Do they exist? Have you ever seen any? Do you ever heard of them existing? Until the next time, ciao.